Hi everyone, today I have a unboxing video for you. I've been collecting different fountain pens over the past couple weeks. I've been really into getting these TWSBI Eco pens. I've gotten a couple so far, and I've really enjoyed writing with them. But I really like the smaller sort of fountain pens, like the Quakos that I've had before. I like this size. I like really small size pocket pens. And the TWSBI Eco, it does write really well, but it's not really small. So I thought I'd try to get a new type of TWSBI. I ordered the TWSBI Diamond Mini, and also I ordered the ink bottle for the TWSBI Diamond that's set up so that you can easily fill it up. I got these two items from Jet Pens, and the package just arrived, so let's open it together. Let's see here. So here's the pen, and here is the ink bottle that I got, the TWSBI ink bottle. All right, so let's start off with the ink bottle first. So this is the TWSBI Diamond 50 milliliter ink bottle. Let's open that up, see what it looks like. So here's the ink bottle. Comes with this. So here's how to fill up like a regular fountain pen, or the regular TWSBI like Eco with a piston. And then here is how to fill up TWSBI Diamond Eco, where it has this top here where you can unscrew, and then you place the pen body on here, and then you can use the piston to fill it up that way. Okay, here's the ink ball I got. So they come in different colors here. They have a different color band on all of the different ink bottles. This one I got, it's blue. So it has the cap here for the ink bottle, and then this is the part where you would attach your TWSBI Diamond fountain pen to fill it up. And then to fill up a regular pen, you would remove this part and then fill it up by sticking the fountain pen tip into the bottle here. So I'll fill this up with ink a little bit later so we can see how it works. Okay, now let's open the fountain pen to see what it looks like here. I'm really excited to see this one and see how the size compares to the regular TWSBI that I got. Comes with the directions, and here's the pen here. Wow, that is much smaller than the regular TWSBI Eco. Let's see, come up with this. So the size I usually get for my pens that I've really liked so far is just extra fine. I write really small, and having an extra fine pen really helps keep it so that my handwriting's not completely unreadable because of it's all smudging together. So I really try to stick with like extra fine, the finest tip I can find usually. Okay. Wow, that's really nice. So this is the TWSBI Diamond Mini, the AL version, silver. wow, this is really nice. So this one's a little bit different. It has a screw-on cap that you can screw on into the back, so when you post it, so when you write with it, it makes it a little bit longer. But yeah, it's really small compared to the other one. Here, let me show you. So here's a normal TWSBI Eco pen, and you can see the size difference between the regular TWSBI and the Mini. It looks like it's about an inch shorter than the normal TWSBI Eco pen. It's in silver, so it has the silver accents on it. You're also supposed to be able to remove the end here, and this is how you would fill it up with the ink bottle. So you remove this portion of the pen, and then here on the tip, as you can see it, this is where you would place this tip you would place onto the ink bottle here. So you have the ink bottle, and then you place your end like that, and then you do the normal piston fill of the pen, kind of like that. Yeah, you just sort of fill it up like that. Fill up the pen like that by twisting it, and then once it's filled up, you take this off, and then you put this back on the pen tip. Like I said, this is an extra fine. This is an extra fine pen, and I'm going to go ahead and ink these up and check out the writing with it. Alright, so I filled up my ink bottle with my ink I had. So I had this private reserve ink, fast dry black ink that I usually use. I usually use this in all my pens because I usually just like to write with black ink. I do have a pen that has a different color, but for the most part I usually use black ink. So I decided to fill up this bottle with that black ink that I use. So let's try to fill up our TWSBI Mini here using the piston. So first off, I have to unscrew the tip off the pen. And you can see here, that hole there. So that tip's going to go over on the ink bottle here. So that goes over here onto this little nozzle that's on the ink bottle. So that gets placed there. And let's see if this works. Well, there we go. It worked. Alright, so I hope the ink doesn't come out of this. Can I take it off? Oh, good. It didn't come out. Let me put the end back on. And there we go. That was really easy. Didn't look like the ink came out when I took the body off the ink bottle. So that's great. Put that back on. Move this over. Move this out of the way too. So I'll let it sit here for a minute just so the ink can go into the tip of the pen. I had this little rag here because I didn't want to get ink on my mat, on my desk. Alright, I've got my pen inked up here, so let's try it out and see how it writes. It writes really well. It writes just like my other TWSBIs. Very smooth, and I like the size of the nib here. Looks really nice. It's also very smooth, the ink coming out. I had to wait a little bit because of once I inked it up, I had to wait for the ink to get to the nib part. But once that happened, it writes really well. So that's the TWSBI Diamond Mini pen that I have. All in all, I think I really like this pen. I like the size of it. It's not as small as like my Kaweco pen here, but it's pretty close to the same size as the Kaweco. Also, this one, unlike the Kaweco, which is a cartridge filled, this one is a piston filled pen, which is really nice. Although it doesn't hold as much ink as the regular TWSBI. Hi everyone, so I'm back after a couple weeks. It's been a couple weeks since I filmed that last part of the video, and I wanted to give you an update on how I'm using my new TWSBI Mini pen. So I've been using it at work a lot. It's been a really great pen. I really enjoyed using this pen. I used to use these micron felt tip markers. Usually those were like my go-to pen for a long time. I liked them because they were really thin and they were really dark ink. And this TWSBI Mini reminds me a lot of those pens. It writes just like those pens. It's really smooth, and the lines that come out of it are really dark, and you can read it really well. One thing I have a little nitpick with the pen for is that I got the extra fine, but it still is really thick, the line that comes out. I wish it was a little bit thinner still, but I think that's just the way that TWSBIs are. The extra fine is a little bit thicker than like a normal extra fine pen that you would find like in a Kaweco or something else. The line that comes out is a lot thicker. But other than that, I really enjoy using this pen. I use it all the time at work. I've been using it like almost every day, which is something that I can't really say about the other fountain pens I have. So this is my like go-to pen now. I think also another thing is the ink I'm using in it. I'm using this really quick dry ink, and because I'm left-handed, it helps a lot when I'm writing to use like a quick dry ink so that it doesn't stay too wet and it gets smeared by like my hand going across it. So yeah, that's my update for this. I really enjoy this pen, and I hope maybe to get another one in the future. I think I'm gonna get another one. Maybe when they come out with a different color or something, I'll see if I can pick another one up. But yeah, that's my update for this pen. Thanks for watching. Until next time.